We're here at the Spring Ranch Campgrounds. I'm going to get a tour. Kim, where do we start? Can you really stay inside this?
You can.
Let's go in and look.
They've kind of made an old Conestoga wagon look like a modern little facility that people can enjoy with a king-size bed.
Wow.
It's fully heated and air conditioning. They got a little table and chairs, microwave, a little refrigerator, coffee pot. We give everybody a s'mores kit in their wagon. They have a full bathroom back here with a shower, bathroom facilities, so it's quite comfy.
The term glamping has come to popularity as of late. You could look up in the dictionary, glamorous camping. This is it.
This is it. This is it. I mean, even Owen and I, if we want to just relax, sometimes we'll just come up here and enjoy ourselves in a wagon, making a campfire out here, cooking a steak, just to get away from, you feel like you're away from reality.
And so the name of where we are now is called the Wagoneer?
This is the Wagoneer, and this is the single king bed in here. Our other wagon over there actually has a queen bed in it. Same kind of a setup, but it has a set of bunk beds in it.
Oh.
It's more family style.
Should we go see?
Yes.
But you talk about little touches. Look at these games for people to play. The s'mores. It is charming.
We have a little guest book. We always love to have reviews. Here was the copy of this history of Spring Ranch. People can sit down and read and enjoy the area's history down here. Ton of history. The Pony Express was just through here a few weeks ago.
Oh, that's right.
So they were on their way to...
And just to take a moment and think, covered wagons on the way on the Oregon Trail past, not too far from here.
Correct. It's just such a iconic thing to keep memory, I think, in history.
Yeah.
I love to instill that in people.
Did you have a statistic of how many covered wagons were going by during a day?
In the book, and actually what people talk is like 400 wagons came through a day through Spring Ranch, and they had, you know, a hardware store. They had a hotel in that town. Actually, at one time, it was really booming. A small community. It's sad to see that disappear, but it's always great to read about the history of what went on down here.
And that's how you got the name of your campground.
That's how we got the name.
Spring Ranch.
One of the unique things too about this campground is we kind of put the units far enough apart where everybody feels like they have their own little private space if it's booked separately, if the units are booked separately. But most of the time it's a family get together here. People will rent the entire campground and then they just have the whole thing to enjoy and play. And we figure with 2 wagons, our little cabin and the yurt, we can get about 20 to 25 people here.
Oh, how fun. And just literally get away from it all.
Get away from it all, enjoy, swim, fishing.
And you know, you'd think it was like going back in time because it's a covered wagon, but that's state-of-the-art, modern-day amenities in there.
Yes.
It's air conditioning, indoor plumbing.
It's comfort.
Yeah, so it's the best of both worlds.
Right. You feel a little rustic, but yet you have all the amenities.
Where did you find covered wagons?
There is actually 2 companies in the United States. One in, I believe it's the Idaho-Utah area, and there's a company down in Kansas City. This is Plains Craft Wagons, and these were from Kansas.
So they're
a gentleman
built
down there,
new.
They're built brand new.
Uh-huh.
And we delivered them on a flatbed, on a semi. They came the wagon was all together except for the canvas on top. The walls were folded down. And then we just furnished it and put the canvas on and set them up. And of course we added plumbing and septic systems so everybody could have a bathroom. And the sunset comes over those trees in the west at night. It's just gorgeous. Every little area too has some little lights that light up automatically in the evening to give them a little ambiance.
Oh, I bet that's
It's really
charming.
gorgeous in the nighttime driving through here. So everybody's not in total darkness.
Yes. And those twinkle lights just make everything feel special.
They do. So yeah, here this wagon has a really neat setup for kids.
This is wagon number 2.
This is wagon number 2, and this one's called the Pawnee.
Okay.
Of course, we have the Pawnee Creek that runs just At the end of the property here, people can take trails and walk down to it. Lots of folks find arrowheads. We found some Indian artifacts, some Indian pipes and things like that. So this one's just about the same.
This is incredible.
This is great for a family with, mom and dad and 2 children.
So charming about being inside this covered wagon.
We have folks from all over the country that I don't know, they find us on Google or our website, and they're like, my kids' goal is they want to stay in a covered wagon just to see what it's like.
Yeah.
And we have had such great reviews. People just love it. They can't believe how comfortable it really is.
Well, I also can't believe, because your website's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, just gorgeous. Then you get out here and see it in person with your own eyes, and it is just, it's a wonder. It's like this jewel, right in Clay County? Is that where we're?
Clay County.
Right in Clay County. People would be surprised.
Who would think? A lot of folks think that Nebraska is just a flat land with cornfields, but there's areas that are really unique.
Just beautiful.
Nebraska, the whole state, actually has some really great history.
I agree. It is for everyone.
It is. It is. This is actually a queen bed in this unit with a set of bunk beds for 2 children, or we've had 2 little kids sleep in each one. We've had 4 children in here with mom and dad. The big wagon over there, the other wagon, has a king-size bed, which is great for a couple that wants to get away. We've set up special anniversary surprises for people that they'll call up and book and say, hey, I want to surprise my wife for our anniversary.
Well, yeah, it's very romantic.
We do have food that they can order on the website that we can put in their refrigerator in their wagon.
Okay, time out. So you're not doing like a can of beans on an open fire.
No.
You can.
You can.
But what is the food situation?
And people are welcome. I mean, they bring their own hot dogs, hamburgers, whatever they want to grill, steaks. But on the website, we do have list a few items. We can do cowboy and cowgirl omelets that they have a pot outside in their wagon in this little cubby that's there. They can boil water and make their omelets in the morning for breakfast with the blueberry muffin it comes with. There's a steak meal. There's brisket meal.
Wow.
And so I try to make it as homemade as possible, like a good old ranch campfire dinner.
Your concierge services would rival like the Four Seasons.
Oh, well, I don't know.
I mean, it is like you've anticipated what people could need before they even know that it's an option.
Yeah, it's great to, Owen and I try to sit down and brainstorm, and along with Bree that's done our website development, which
she's running camera for us.
She's done a wonderful
Thank
job.
you.
And just kind of brainstorm what people would really enjoy.
Yeah. Are they surprised when they come up here?
They are.
And they're like, where did this come from?
They're like, this is a little secret. And we've had a lot of return customers in the last couple of years that we've been open.
Yes.
So it's been great.
And are you open year round?
We are not. We actually winterize the wagons just like you would a motorhome.
Yeah.
In the wintertime. So we do shut down.
Because, January, you probably can't even make it up the hill.
No.
But into the fall would be just a great time to be out here.
We go all the way, probably last year we went all the way through Halloween and into the first part of November.
Okay, wait, get a shot of this.
We just thought it was fitting with Spring Ranch and the Pawnee Indian and the history, just to have the ambience of a teepee. I've always wanted one. They're a little meticulous to put up.
Oh my gosh, did you guys put this up?
We did.
No.
We did. We ordered it and had it painted, and then Owen and I and the kids all decided to take a shot at setting it up. So,
you said that you found artifacts here
from
the Native Americans.
We have. Our kids, we've lived down here 30 plus years, and our kids and folks that have stayed here have found numerous things in the Pawnee Creek, especially after a rain.
Ooh.
Go down and...
Yeah. Okay, I've never been inside a teepee before.
This actually is not luxury staying because it is warm. It's not heated
Oh, okay.
air.
So we don't have the air here.
We don't have the air here.
Uh-huh.
But this is kind of a great little place, an overflow for people that like to camp.
Yes.
For their children in the evening, it cools down in here.
You bet.
And
it's so fun.
They just sleep on a cot. It's like sleeping in a tent almost.
This would be, I can see like a child's dream, or anybody, an adult, like a bucket list kind of thing.
Yes.
If they've
Yeah.
always ever been curious.
And there is some places you can open up for some more airflow through here and stuff, but
Oh my goodness. And does this, with the winds and everything, this still stands?
it does. We've had close to 100-mile-an-hour winds down here, and it's stayed just like this.
Wow.
So yeah, the good Nebraska thunderstorms
And hail.
and hail. So then we kind of got off the beaten path, and we thought we wanted to add something different and unique, so we put a couple yurts in.
Oh my goodness, let's go.
And when I think of yurts, I think of Mongolia, a roundhouse.
Yeah.
They were fun. They were fun. There is a company out in Sidney, Nebraska, that makes these.
Sure.
They're called Freedom Yurt Company, and they sell you the shell and the roof and everything, and then it's just empty, and then you decide how you want to design it and build your rooms inside.
Oh, how neat.
So this is kind of a little fishing one, themed type, the little nautical dock or whatever.
Yes,
There's
right.
always upkeep on things around
Oh,
here,
look.
but
There's a grill.
and there's a grill. They have a fire pit that they can just sit here on this deck, or they can go down there and light their fire and cook over, do s'mores,
And
hot dogs.
every spot where you sleep, it has its own area.
Yes,
But yet, a family reunion could come here. You could
Sure.
take the whole camp, or you could just come and really just be
Right.
your own on your
they
own
don't.
island.
Then they don't have to share. They have their own cooking
Yeah.
utensils, their own little setup for barbecuing and sleeping, and so yeah, come on in.
I can't wait. Oh,
It's nice and cool in here too.
Oh my gosh! It took my breath away. There's a second floor in here.
We put a loft in here. The loft is such a
Wow.
fun thing for kids. They love the uniqueness of being able to sleep in a loft, I think. So this little yurt is 22 feet in diameter, and we have a queen size bed with a full size sofa that can also pull out to a bed, and then the loft. And it has a little kitchenette, full size refrigerator.
Little kitchenette. This is bigger than my New York City apartment. This is fantastic. I can't believe all this is in the one yurt.
It took a little while to design, you know, it's not easy putting a wall in a round
Yes.
room or kind of deciding how you're going to do things.
Right.
So the bedroom actually is kind of an open concept, but yet it's kind of private because it's tucked back in there. But
It feels spacious.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it feels like you're really on top of each
No.
other in here.
Tell them about this canoe.
This is brilliant, by the way. This is so neat.
Owen and I had found this, and it was sitting in our barn,
Oh.
all full of dust and hay, and we thought, you know, I'd like to utilize that because my theme for decorating this little yurt was fishing, more outdoorsy. So we decided to hang it up and put some lights in it.
Oh,
Turn the
let's
light
see.
on.
Oh,
There.
wow.
And you know, we make unique things, like we just went out and got a stick,
Oh, I see. Yes.
put a light bulb on it for a
Oh.
lamp.
You're like Chip and Joanna Gaines, so you're crafty. You work together.
Well, he always sometimes says, Kim, you've got the weirdest ideas. But then when we're finished, he's like, oh, that looks
Yes.
pretty good.
Yes. The skylight's so neat.
They are. They really put a lot of brightness in here. Otherwise, I think they'd be kind of dark.
Yeah. It feels so cool in here,
Those-
temperature-wise.
those-
And it's cool.
Yeah. Those mini splits really work well.
Oh my goodness. Oh, this is giant. Again, bigger than my New York City.
Little storage.
Yep.
Shower.
Uh-huh. See, just like the Four Seasons, we've got.
We try to supply them with a little body wash or shampoo and towels, and when everybody checks in, we kind of have a little rule sheet where we just ask that you throw your wet towels in the shower, and we take care of the rest. There's my glasses I left
Oh my
here.
goodness, you found them! What a fun getaway for someone who wants to feel like maybe a staycation to get people that are close, but this would be worth driving far distances.
And it's amazing how many people come from the East Coast or even, the South, that this is kind of a halfway point for them.
Yes.
Going to Mount Rushmore in South Dakota
Yes.
or on a family vacation. The family that was here this past weekend just said how cool it was that they could get everybody together in one place.
Absolutely.
And
just be.
just be together and play.
Yeah. Because if you're, so you're taking a cross-country trip and you Google, like, interesting, fun places to stay. Boop. And this would pop up. You'd be like, yes. Because it's just, the interstate's right there.
Right there.
It's not even about an hour? Not even from I-80.
No, it takes us about 45 minutes to get to Grand Island.
Yeah.
So it's not a bad drive at all. East meets the west, so yeah, we have a lot of travelers through here.
I feel like this is a treasure that I can't wait for people to get to see.
Thank you. We appreciate it very much.
And you will not be disappointed when you come out here and see it with your own eyes. It is exquisite. And the details you've come up with are just
It's always
wonderful.
hard, by picture sometimes and websites, but when people actually come and see the true thing, it's like, oh wow, this is fun. I mean, that little beach, that little sand beach, kids come and they can just play for hours and hours in the sand.
Because we haven't even shown this attraction.
Swim.
Yeah. Shall we go here? What's the best way?
Probably here. Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do here.
You guys made this.
We did. It used to be an old gravel pit. When our kids grew up, they'd come up here and swim and play and stuff. And over the years, as they grow up and get busy, it's kind of like, well, we should utilize this with more than just our family and let other folks come and enjoy too.
That's how, okay, so let's go back in time just a second. This land you guys were living on, you're farming.
Yes.
Your family enjoyed it so much, your kids, and then you thought this is an opportunity for other
folks.
families.
That's what we thought.
And it evolved into a campground.
It did.
Wow.
It did. It's not very big, but
It's all you need.
it's big enough for, I think, family get-togethers and individuals to come and just, they got trampoline. We have a lot of folks that bring their own things, but we have a paddle boat and there's paddle boards and floaties and...
Is that a zip line?
And a zip line, yes. There's a little kid zip line right here. It's hard to see that wire right here. And then there's...
and a rope that you can climb, and if you fall, you just go into the water?
Yeah, you actually swing off the rope from up on the bank and dive or jump into the water.
Oh.
And actually one of our dogs, if he's up here, he will bring the rope back to the person that's standing up to the... And we took an old truck. My husband worked his butt off for probably a year trying to do that waterfall.
Wow.
And so that is actually our water coming, fresh water into the pond.
Replenishing your pond.
Replenishing the pond.
Do you have a name for the pond? Is it just the pond?
We don't. We just call it the pond, yeah. I mean, they've caught bass and bluegill and crappie. It's stocked
You
with
can fish?
You can fish. It's catch and release, but boy, we've had up to 6-pound bass or big catfish even caught
Really?
here. There's nothing more rewarding than to see a little kid catch their first fish. And what happened this past weekend, there was a family that had 4 little boys. They'd sit on the dock every morning and they would just catch one little crappie or a bluegill after another. One kid got a really nice sized bass and he was just like, Grandpa.
Yes.
He thought it was so cool.
So this is the beach area?
This is the beach area. Little pergola thing here for shade. We've actually had that grain bin sitting there for a long, long time, and so we thought we'd just turn it into like a little tiki hut.
And where'd the Bigfoot idea come from? That's pretty funny.
Well, my kids, my family, we all grew up hunting and fishing, and that is actually an archery target to practice on. But he's kind of fitting because Owen's got Bigfoot statues all through the trails when you walk through the property.
This could hold a lot of people.
A lot of people.
And can't you just picture like the fire going, the drinks are being served over there, alcohol's allowed?
Alcohol's allowed. We just ask that we try to be responsible. And,
Sure.
we have a little refrigerator in there that they can keep their cold drinks in, this little tiki hut. Little freezer. The kids, we had our 4th of July celebration here with our family.
Oh.
And we just roasted s'mores and hot dogs, and the kids swam, and we had food, and just a fun celebration.
Did you say that you can rent the whole camp if you had a big group of people?
You can. You can. There's an option on our website where you can do the entire campground.
Wow. So you could also get friends together, families that you wanted to do a getaway. It's one of those things where you're like, we should do ... You should do it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just put that off. If you're wanting to do something with your family and have a memory that you're going to have forever.
Right, right. I mean, I think how cool it is and a lot of folks do that. They'll say to their friends, hey, let's just get away for the weekend. And sometimes if they look, they can book real quickly if there's an opening.
But you're open during the week too?
We are. We're open every day.
Wouldn't have to be just a weekend getaway.
Right.
It's also kind of a novelty getting to stay in a teepee or covered wagon, but you don't have to rough it.
No.
Because everything in there is like,
shower.
yeah, it's the nicest hotel you could find. It's beautifully decorated inside.
After they spend their day in the pond water and fishing and all that stuff, they can go get a nice, fresh, hot shower.
Yeah.
And relax by the campfire. And
oh, there's the dog.
Cooling off. That's Maverick.
And all of this just comes with?
All of this comes with. They can use the paddle boat, the rowboat. There's lily pads they can play on. I mean, the kids just have a heyday.
They have to.
They have a heyday.
And the parents, seeing them, their phones are tucked away, and they're out there having fun.
We do not have internet down here, so it sometimes we have like teenagers come in there like really have a hard time disconnecting.
Yeah.
But the parents are so thankful because all of a sudden it doesn't take long, they forget about it.
Yes.
And they're enjoying the family and they're fishing and they're swimming and
it is a digital detox.
Yes. Which sometimes I think we all need.
I think we all need.
We
just
all
to
need
reset. It. Oh, I feel like I've gotten away and I'm 20 minutes from Hastings. But I feel like I've been on vacation just being here.
It's very quiet down here. That's one of the things we have people come from the city and they're like, I can't believe the stars that we see.
Oh.
Because they don't get to see the stars in the city with all the lights.
Let's go closer to the fountain and then we'll go this way.
Sure. If we go around this way, we can catch the other yurt if you
there's
want to see
another
that.
one?
Yes.
Okay,
there it
so
is. Excuse me, Annie.
All in all then, how many people can stay here?
But
I guess you can pile people in, so just generally speaking.
Generally speaking, it holds 20 comfortably, where everybody has a bed.
Yeah, okay. But you could easily get littles on the bunk beds.
If you rent the entire campground, we do have the option right here on the beach. We have a 50 amp or a 30 amp hookup for a motorhome or a camper, so they can bring that. That's an option that comes with the entire campground. So that even adds more folks that they can have come stay.
The website, is it just Spring Ranch Campground?
SpringRanchCampground.com. And
it's really easy to navigate and you can see like if there's openings and
Bree has listed in there all kinds of frequently asked questions on what to bring, bug spray, but we try if folks come and they forget something to accommodate we can help them out with that. And we're close enough to town. If they need something, we can run to town for them. Some folks just come and they want to stay and they do go into town and we tell them about local businesses around here where they can go to restaurants to eat or golf.
Oh, look at that swing and a hammock.
So this is called the Medicine Yurt. And this is a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
This is 25 feet.
And look at what you built around it. This is wonderful.
Little shade with a fire pit. They have a grill. This little stove here so they can do s'mores. And it's kind of secluded. This is kind of back in the trees.
Yes, this one is.
But yet, real close walking distance to the pond.
This one is spectacular. I can't wait to see inside.
This one's a little different. This one's a little more Western. A little more.
Wow.
It has a loft also.
Do you get to see people's reaction when
We
they come in
do.
here?
We do. That's what I love. I
You
love their
have
reactions.
to.
And I love their comments that they write. Each unit has a book where they can leave us reviews.
Oh.
This unit here actually has 2 bedrooms and a full bath. And a
Wow.
loft with 2 beds upstairs. So this one will hold 6 people really comfortably.
Memorial Day weekend, best time ever. Thank you, Owen and Kim. This place is amazing. The cinnamon rolls are to die for. Cinnamon rolls.
We actually, in the yurts, if they rent the yurt, we put a pan of cinnamon rolls in the freezer for them that they could have for breakfast in the morning.
We had a
Yeah.
blast exploring and playing in the lake. We started a fire. We're making. Oh, they just blogged their visit here. Well, this is fun just to read. We had so much fun here. They drew a thumbs up.
Oh.
The pond was definitely the highlight. The girls had the best time throwing each other in the water, eating on the beach.
I just love reading those comments. I just
It
think
was
it's so
everybody,
cool.
yeah, to connect and have fun. I mean, page after page, you're right. It's everybody saying, what a treasure. We were looking for something different to do over the weekend while visiting our kids that attend, I bet Hastings College. Mm-hmm. This place checked all the boxes. We don't want to leave.
I love that. I love that.
Yes.
This one has a full-size refrigerator with a stove and oven and little table and
But they can also order food off of a
They can.
menu that they'll cook.
Right.
That you'll bring, like
yes,
steaks.
Yes, I'll have everything seasoned and potatoes and the bread and everything ready to go and stick it in the refrigerator so whenever they want to eat, they can throw it on the grill.
That is my dream. You have thought of everything, and it's 5-star accommodations. It's
Thank
really,
you.
really nice.
And they should have all their pots and pans that they want to use, the stove, the dishes, silverware. Now the wagons don't come with all that.
Go,
but
okay, yeah, go see what's up there.
Little loft with 2 little twin beds.
I mean, how fun for kids to get up there.
And there's also like a couple of beanbag little things that they can lay on too. Yeah, yeah. We've had 10 girls up there sleeping before.
I just think that sounds charming. I would have loved that.
And it stays nice and cool.
It feels so good in here. It's a 90-degree day right now, right?
Yes,
I mean,
yes,
at least.
Yes,
And
it's warm. It's 93 is the high today. So yeah.
I could spend all day. And then you can cool off in the lake. And
Here's the little bathroom in here.
I love that you can also read about the history, because it's incredible to think that real settlers were passing right through.
here. Yeah, and then later on in the days, like when we were fortunate to find this property, it was not feasible for the farmer to farm because it was so many trees and hilly, but it was perfect for us. I mean, we were just looking for a place to raise our kids with a few livestock and do some farming. And
You have utilized you want to go in there, every little nook and cranny.
this is
So
a
neat.
queen size bed in there and a full size bed in this little room. But yeah, it was like, okay, some of the walls are angled because you're building it around a round house. but-
Right. I love it.
So yeah, they can just step out here too and walk. Some of the trails are all mowed. You can't get lost. You keep walking, they'll bring you right back.
That's good to know.
It takes you down to the Pawnee Creek, and so you can go up and down the creek, and yeah.
We turn off lights. There we go. I can't get over all the areas that you've created here just on this deck.
That pulls shut kind of hard.
Sit.
There you go. Yeah, and I mean, it's definitely wooded.
Yeah.
We have storms and some trees fall, and we saw up the dead trees for firewood, and so there is some work involved.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Well, just you talking about the cinnamon rolls. I'm like, how do you do that? And everything else. Has this exceeded whatever you thought it was going to be when you started out? Did you ever imagine it would grow to this?
Never even thought it would grow to this. I mean, when my husband mentioned, we should do a little glamping campground for people to come with the wagons, I thought, well, we'd just do the 2 wagons and that would be it. But now we have 2 wagons, 2 yurts, and we do have a little cabin up here that people rent every now and then too. It's been up here for a number of years. My kids always used it for a little hunting camp to get away.
It's the OG, as they say. The original. Okay.
One thing unique, you always see something different out here. We watched a turtle walk up the bank one day and dig a hole and lay her eggs. And
that is neat.
We Googled it, and the grandkids got to come out and actually see them hatch. It was so fun.
Oh my goodness.
Right here by this.
And it timed out?
Dredge.
It really worked?
It timed out, really worked. And they see bullfrogs and all kinds of stuff they just love.
I'm getting to the point where my mouth is getting sore from just smiling. I've been grinning ear to ear at everything that you're showing me and just discovering how neat this is out here. It is so cool.
I'm tickled pink with how it's close to, e-commerce.
Yeah.
But yet it's secluded and quiet where people can come and relax.
It checks all the boxes.
But they're not far away from.
Okay, this is spectacular. And your husband did this.
Yeah.
He
did. He worked hard getting all these rocks down here and stuff, and I kind of went overboard. My flowers are kind of taken over. Yeah.
It's so peaceful. What a gem.
So this is just called the cabin. There's also a sauna house.
Oh!
And a lot of people use it in the fall.
Yeah, because I feel like, hey, Mother Nature
right now
gave us
we
a
feel like sauna,
house.
yeah.
But if you want more sauna.
So this is the little cabin.
With some modifications. Is that solar power?
That is solar. And so that converts to electricity. Saves on energy.
Yeah.
Actually, I bought it. This little cabin was at Husker Harvest Days.
Oh.
And the gentleman that had this little cabin was selling solar.
You don't say.
And I was looking into solar because I wanted solar to power our waterfall.
Oh, yeah.
So that's how we met, and how he said, well, this is my last year and I'm going to get rid of this little cabin. And I said, gosh,
my gosh.
I'll take it off your hands for you.
Everything is so uniquely different between the places to stay.
Places. This one doesn't have quite all the amenities. It has a refrigerator, a little kitchenette, a microwave, but no stove. It has a shower and a bathroom.
Yeah, checking off the vitals. Yeah. And then a bed up
Another
there.
loft up there.
Which I love so much.
It seems like those lofts are really popular with kids and families that come. And so this pulls out to a queen-size sofa, cooled and heated in the wintertime.
Do you have a favorite?
My favorite is the big yurt. I really like the medicine
The one
yurt.
we were just at. Yeah.
I think maybe that was my first. Besides the wagons are so unique.
They really are.
We just love sitting by the fire by a wagon. There's just nothing.
There is something about it.
It's just,
it's an experience.
It is.
You can experience something in person instead of just watching it, which I feel like that's kind of my summer has been, maybe in front of a screen and just even getting out here. It's a feast for the eyes.
And a person does need to
unwind and get your family and get back to together.
To a little bit of nature and
playing board games.
Yes. Enjoying the outdoors, just going for a hike in the trees and
exploring.
So we actually made a full circle. It goes all the way around. So this is where we started, was at the at the Wagoneer.
And I can see all the lights and just envision how charming that is at night.
And the lights in the trees, a few lights in the trees. We didn't want to get it too bright, but yet there's a little ambience where it's not pitch black either.
If people are like, I wonder if this is for me, what would you say?
I would say give it a try.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised how relaxing, how refreshing it is just to
Yes.
get out, breathe the fresh air, but yet have the luxury of almost like a hotel room
Yeah.
in a historical Conestoga wagon.
This is just.
I keep trying to think
So
of little
neat.
things I can add, you know, for kids to play. We have a little jungle gym, but it seems like when they come, the kids are just so attracted to the beach.
Oh, yeah.
And they want a fishing pole in their hand, or they want to be on the paddleboard, or you know,
The
they just,
trampoline
the
would
trampoline.
be where my kids would
yes.
go.
Each unit we supply them with firewood. Of course, if they need extra, you know, we have firewood available for purchase. Yeah, some folks come, you know, a couple will come and stay 2 or 3 nights and just don't ask questions, or we come up and check on them and they're like, you know what, we're just perfectly happy. We're just relaxing and
Yeah.
unwinding and enjoying nature.
I can see that. There is something soothing, calming, very
Listening to the
pleasing.
waterfall,
Yes.
just that little bit of noise from the water, it's just so calming.
Your husband's disappeared. When the microphones came out, he went the other way.
Turkey.
Well, you both have just put together just a fine facility. This is
Thank you, Colleen.
This
We really
is
appreciate
incredible.
it. And, you know, word of mouth is amazing. Advertisement, our website's been wonderful.
Yeah.
People that do find us come back.
I could see that. I could see this being a beloved family tradition. The fountain in the middle of the pond. What a great touch, too. I guess I didn't get a time frame. How long have you been open?
This is going into our 3rd year. This will be our 3rd summer.
No wonder everything smells so new.
The first summer was just the 2 wagons and the cabin.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is our 1st year of opening up the yurts. I think that's about it.
So
It pretty sums it up.
this used to be a gravel pit.
Yes.
And you guys turned it into a pond.
We did. It always had some water in it. It's very deep. It's 25 feet deep.
Oh, wow.
We did one year we had a big guy or a big company come in with a dredging machine and kind of dredge it out a little bit deeper so we could stock it with fish. So it never freezes over completely and the fish just thrive in there.
Oh.
It's deep enough.
But you can still swim in there.
Oh yeah.
But there might be fish.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I love to lay on a floaty and
Yes.
have my cold lemonade and just
Yes.
relax.
Oh, I agree. I don't want to leave. Do you have any openings this week?